My stance, I'm right-handed. This is the club I would use to hit this. I get free relief from this cart path.
So many people haven't heard of concepts and or definitions that are really important. Quite often the director of golf or some of the other golf pros at the club will attend, which is great because they see what I'm teaching their ladies so that they can back it up if questions arise later and can get MSR credits for their continuing education credits with the PGA. So that's kind of cool. I was teaching at a club and I was talking about this reasonable stroke where my stance was on a cart path. But the ball was up against this boulder. It literally was sitting up against the boulder. And I created that shot for myself so that I could explain reasonable stroke, which just means that if you think you may be entitled to free relief from an immovable obstruction like a cart path, it must be a reasonable stroke. So if there were just grass there and no cart path, no immovable obstruction, and my ball were sitting up against this boulder, I had no shot to the right, to the left, really anywhere without an injury, right? Or breaking my club. There was no shot. So it wasn't reasonable to think I was ever going to hit that. So therefore, I am not entitled to free relief from that immovable obstruction, that cart path. Everyone thinks if your stance is on that cart path, automatic, you're entitled to free relief. And it's
Automatic.
not automatic.
If I was in that position with a player and they were saying, I want free relief, and I'm saying no, and they're going, oh, come on, why not? I would ask the question, and I think you mentioned this in your answer, was in your comments, were if that immovable obstruction was not there, if that abnormal course condition was not there, what would you do? And if they say, oh, I probably have to take an unplayable, or I'd be hitting it backwards, and they're going, oh, well, I'd have to take an unplayable. Well, there's your answer. Right? It's not a reasonable stroke. No free relief. Simple.
You're blowing me out of the water.
Woo! Is that good?
52 years of golf.
I know.
Never heard this.